Hi guys, Kelly Hartman here from Green Bay Botanical Garden. As Riley Copper and I have been out walking through the trails and through the woods this spring, we've noticed some really great wildflowers popping up. And most of these flowers are known as spring ephemerals, meaning they're only seen in the early spring before the trees get their leaves on them, and the sun can still filter down to the forest floor so the flowers are able to grow. So we're going to show you some of our favorites. Hey Riley, what'd you find?
I found some flowers. I found some marsh marigolds, these yellow ones right here, and these little purple ones are purple cress.
And those flowers always like to grow by what?
Water.
Yeah. All right, what's that one?
This one is a wild ginger. It's got a very fluffy leaves and stem, and it's got this cute purple flower.
What shape do those leaves look like?
Kind of like a heart.
I usually recognize these hepatica flowers by this tri-lobed leaf that comes up along with it. But a lot of times you'll start to see the flowers even before the leaves start to pop out of the ground. So you have to look around and see if you can find the old leaves coming up near those hepatica flowers.
These fiddlehead ferns are no flowers, but they're really cool.
You know why they call them a fiddlehead?
Because the top looks like a fiddle.
The little end of a violin. And I can see the leaves starting to grow. Pretty soon there'll be big leafy ferns here in the woods.
Yeah, these small little things right here.
There's the bud of the trillium, one of the favorite woodland flowers. And once that bud opens, there'll be 3 white petals that kind of mimic the shape of the leaves.
See this little yellow flower? This is a trout lily. And it's called a trout lily because the leaves look kind of like a trout right here.
Yeah, and the trout lily is colonial, so there'll be a whole bunch of leaves popping up all along the forest floor, but only a couple flowers will pop up out of that one big colony. Yellow or whites we see in the woods a lot.
These are mayapples. And there are no flowers yet, but I can see a bud. They kind of look like little fairy-sized umbrellas. That's usually what I like to call them.